Hi there, welcome to Monday and the start of a new week. I'm Allison. If you are not familiar with me, I am the creator and co-creator with my hubby of The Pleasured Life, which is a wellness business. I have spent the last, over a decade, coming up almost 13 years in health and fitness as a personal trainer and nutrition consultant and life coach as well. And I would say that it has been the last 3 to 5 years that I have noticed a big shift in myself and my belief system and the trajectory that I am on for teaching and coaching wellness, health, fitness, nutrition in the world. I guess it was on about the 14th of January, I was writing an article for our local paper, and I was doing some research around resolutions. So January 12th is the day that resolutions go to die. And for the most part, the reason behind that is because people create unsustainable practices, or unsustainable goals rather, for their health and wellness journey. And, they're either, going from 0 to 100, or they're just setting goals that are just not achievable, okay? And not in the amount of time, right, that they are looking to realize goals. So I thought, health is very compounding, and the practices that we do act as compound interest, like in your health bank account, so to speak. And so I wanted to offer up a 8-week option for creating healthy practices in your life that were easy, sustainable, and had compound interest, compounding benefits. So week 1 was all about the water. You can go back and look at those videos. Week 2 was about getting enough light exposure, natural light exposure. Week 3 was cold therapy, so a cold shower practice. Last week we talked about doing things that light you up, having something in your day that is a hell yes for you, something that really feeds your soul. And this week we are bringing in movement. So, I spent a lot of time under the belief system that more was better, hard was better. I was a marathoner, so I was no stranger to pain, and no pain, no gain. Sweat is your fat cells crying. We've talked about all of this kind of stuff before, and you can find that in a lot of my material. But in the last 3 to 5 years, health issues, the effects of those kinds of practices that I had for a good portion of my adult years have taken their toll on my body. And so I haven't done a lot of those things for a while, but I have implemented other strategies, practices, and have been able to meet goals based on a different, softer practice. So that's what I'm offering up here for you today. So this week's practice is movement, and I want you to understand that all exercise is movement, but not all movement is exercise. Katie Bowman, fantastic Vicky movement specialist, talks about that, and you might want to check her out. She's marvelous, along with lots of other movement practitioners. That being said, I really want you to bring some movement into your week. So movement looks like just general movement throughout your day. We go to the gym, or we do our prescribed exercise class or whatever for our 1 hour a day, and it's not enough to offset your sedentary lifestyle. So if you're sitting at your desk all day, your 1 hour in the gym is really not enough. So maybe this week it looks like, well, I'm going to give you options every day this week, but I really want you to think about how much you move today, okay? Just in general, and movement of all parts of the body. So we're looking at holistic practices here, right? So a whole body approach. So movement is where it's at today, and I am excited to talk to you about this practice. All right, I want you to have a really great day. My dog is trying to pull me off course here, so we're gonna go. Bye.